Hey there, and welcome back to Arlin Plays EarthBound. Last time we made it across Lake Tess again, and this time we're heading down to Dr. Anjanut's lab to see what the hell's going on around here. Fortunately, this area doesn't seem to have any harder enemies than it used to, so I'm just going to skip them. Because, well, we fought them before. And, okay, apparently the alligators are just not very observant. It's cool. See, now aren't you glad we actually took care of this sanctuary spot? Otherwise, this would have been a gauntlet of annoying things, because they would have come after us. Strong crocodile in its cohort, huh? I'm just gonna run away, because that's quicker. I defeated them by running away. The best kind of defeat. You know, well, no, I am gonna have to go into the lab and figure stuff out. Alright, so we've got bears and cave boys, as per the norm. Alright. You kids don't look very bright. Let me explain. These stones are making a pattern. It's called Stonehenge. UFOs often visit here. You must have seen it on TV or read about it in the tabloids. Yes, that's Stonehenge. I don't like that guy. I've been waiting for you. My master, Apple Kid, completed this eraser machine. While he was calling you, he was kidnapped. He felt like this. I was there, but was helpless. Sorry about that. Anyway, take this machine. Alright. Way to go. Ooga booga. May I help you? Waka ungawa. What would you like? Okay, so he's not selling deluxe water. That makes me sad. Wungu gungari! Instant revitalizing device. In only a few seconds, this machine fully revitalizes you, just like a good night's sleep. Alright. Looks like there's nobody upstairs either. And no one over here. Just E equals MC squared on the chalkboard. Alright, well, I guess that's our cue to actually go on into Stonehenge, because if I recall correctly, that eraser is what we need to get in. So, onward and inward. To the rescue! Because Stonehenge wasn't weird enough, we had to make it an alien base. That makes perfect sense. And now all of a sudden this music makes sense. For some reason, something that looks like a very large iron eraser is in the way. It's interesting that they specified that it's made of iron. Alright, use the eraser. For some reason, the iron eraser statue disappeared in an instant. Mook Sr. You are going to be a problem. Let's see if I can use this counter PSI unit on you and have that work. Or just have blunt force trauma to the eyes. That works too. Oddly enough, I feel as though that is quite effective. I'm kind of curious if this is supposed to be like a glowing cave floor or if this is supposed to be like hanging in space. Either way, it would be weird. So, I mean, either way it works, but there's no obvious thing. And hello. You confront the Starman. Here's a chance for a surprise opening attack. So it's about time we find the guy on the box, or not quite. It's close. Apparently, he is a very dodgy bugger. Alright, come on. You're not doing much damage to him. Of course, to be fair, if I remember correctly, these things can actually defend, so it's probably what it was doing. Which is fine. I wonder if defending actually protects you against PSI attacks at all. I've never really thought about it. At least not recently. Okay, so now we have two ways we can go. And I feel like taking on... you know what? Since you have a lot of eyes, we're gonna try flashing you and see if that works. Paula, in the meantime, we'll have you burn a bunch of your PP to be able to survive this. Jeff, counter PSI unit. Oh, I can only use it on one at a time? Well, I will use it on one just to see how effective it is, so... And shoot, just go ahead and bash. Alright, that should leave us protected for the fight. PSI freeze beta. Pop. There we go. Oh, okay, that sound grates against my ears. I'm gonna... And it's not even guaranteed. Man, I'm putting this in storage the next time I go ahead and do it. And it did not work. Well, that is a shame. Alright, well, let's take them out one at a time, and Jeff will spy on it just for future reference. Okay, it's vulnerable to fire and hypnosis. Alright. Well, that hypnosis thing might actually come in handy, and fire is a pain. Freeze beta again. And Jeff now is vulnerable to PSI. That is not good. Fortunately, we may not have to worry about it. Oh, nope. Jeff's still going to take a hit. But, because of his flame pendant, he only takes 3 damage! Go, Jeff! Alright, well, that was a horrific incident of terror. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Apparently, starmen are incapable of walking. They just teleport. That's kind of odd, but alright. Clearly, they must make nothing but whirring noises. Whirring noises! Assist? No. Well, and honestly, with this one, it's not going to help if we hypnotize him. Oh, that's going to hurt. Ow. There goes Pooh. One shot. And so, boys and girls, this is where we see that their magic system has a flip side to it. Yeah, we have things that are weak against it, and those things can be fixed up, but no, Dad, I'm not going to bed. Yes, I understand, yeah, I could probably use a break, but no, I'm not going to. Go away. Grr. And he teleported right in the middle of us. Okay, that's actually interesting, because they teleport, which seems like it would be a hindrance in most cases, but because of the winding nature of this area, it actually works as an advantage. And there goes Paula. Son of a crap. Alright, you know what we're gonna have? We're gonna have Pooh handle this one. Oh, son of a... Stop draining from Pooh, jerk. Alright, this time we'll have Ness do it. Just so that I can make sure that we actually do the right one instead of burning even more PP. Jerk. Alright, Psi Magnet, go. Dun dun! I got 4 of it back. Man. That Diamondize is harsh though, because that's instantly I just lost 20 PP. Or an item, whichever. Huh. I love it when they give me a free attack, and in this case I will actually just go ahead and bash the crap out of something, because these things give pretty good experience, and, well, I'm nowhere near the cap, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, so... It is interesting. Okay, and the background here is reflective of the purple that's glowing everywhere, so that... More support to my theory. Excellent. And leveling up is good. Wait, Pooh is... Oh. Didn't realize Pooh was that far behind. Brain Shock Omega could come in handy. Alright. Status. Let's see. We've got 54, 50, 48, and 44. So Pooh is actually the last on this one. That's kind of interesting. And we have Spicy Jerky. This... Where does this go? Oh, I see. So it's just back out here. Okay, that's interesting. It looks like if you approach them from any direction, you get a surprise opening attack if you just time it so that it's not them teleporting into the middle of you. I wonder how they coded that. It seems very strange to me. Okay, yeah, so it was the option of going a little longer here to have a shorter path when you get through the door here. Okay. So, 2 places that lead to the same place. Okay. Hate these things so much. And there goes Pooh again. Oh no, it's Jeff this time. Or at least part of Jeff. At least he still gains experience, so that much is nice. They sigh. Really? Alright. We're gonna do this again. Jeff and Pooh, actually, let's have you use Psi Magnet on them. Why not? It can't hurt, and we can use the extra PP. Glare to the teary eyes, and there goes Nusk. Ah. Hate these things so freaking much. Alright, let's see. Healing. Gamma. And we will just keep hacking away at them. What the? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Alright, so apparently that was not the best of ideas. And there goes Ness again! What the hell? I have never had this much trouble with these guys before, and now both of the people who can cure that status ailment are down. So much rage. Alright, well, who do I want to use it on then? Alright, goods. Let's see, who has the Cup of Life Noodles? You have the Cup of Life Noodles. Use it on Ness, because as we all know, noodles will bring someone back from being turned to freaking diamond. Yes. So aside from this place being pretty freaking brutal, or at least just that one enemy, because the Starman doesn't seem so bad. I mean, he defends and is annoying and stuff, but like, oh no, his guts became 50. But that right there was an incredibly frustrating fight, and it used up my supplies, which is good for them, bad for me. Apparently sometimes you can get the drop on them even when they do teleport into the middle of you. What the hell? I don't know what's going on there. That's okay. Soon I will be grinding the hell out of you things off camera, because honestly, I don't think you guys really want to see all of that. That, well, let's be honest, it'll save me a lot of time, because since I'm emulating this, I can just zip right through it, which will be nice. And this is gonna hurt. Of course it's a Mook Senior. Of course. Oh. Well, that's not as bad as I was afraid. Okay. Just get rid of it sooner rather than later. Freeze Beta. There goes a large chunk of Ness. Of course, to be fair, with the rolling HP meter, that will slow it down considerably. So, yeah, there we go. He didn't lose anywhere near that much HP. Can't wait until we can get pendants that protect against all 3 elements, because otherwise, it's... These things hit like trucks. They really do. Alright. So now, we are in a different... Okay, let's see if I can unload them. Haha! Despawning for the win! Okay. You know, it's interesting to me that, like, even regardless of whether these are supposed to be passages or trails, I find it kind of interesting that they keep that perspective thing they've got going. So anything that's going backwards, or you know, into the background, into the foreground, that sort of thing, is angled like that. What? How did it get... And now it's going to diamondize something. Or just set us all on fire. That works too. Jerk. And there goes Ness. Really? Really? This game, man, is giving me some trouble. And it recovered. At least it doesn't do higher forms of life up, so at least I take solace in that. But, man, this has been tough. You know, a thought occurs to me. Hello. We're gonna go get that in a second here. Assuming it doesn't despawn because of this stupid Starman with its multicolored background. Anyway, a thought occurs to me though. I can't help but notice that this dungeon is actually a lot more complex than most of the sanctuary locations that we've dealt with in the past. Which kind of gives a sense of, hey, this is the real conflict. Like all that other stuff, that was just sort of training. This is what you have been working towards, is taking down these aliens. Come on. There we go. Relaxation. Just what everyone needed. That and, well, bandages and such. Let's heal up Pooh. There you go, Pooh. Nice and maxed out. And also, let's do that for Paula as well, since she's not doing so hot. Damn, I could have just done Life Up Alpha. Really? But one time I try to get away, and he's gonna kill someone. Alright, I'm just running. I'm hoping. Holy crap, that worked. Can't believe that worked. Running. Hey, I got the drop on somebody, which means that I can make them go away instead of having to fight them. Excellent. Run away. Working my way through this gauntlet. It's not even that this place is all that tricky, because I mean, the only places where the path has diverged either lead to an item that I definitely wanted in the Guts capsule, or are just another way to get through. So it's not even that tricksy of a maze, but it is a gauntlet of enemies. And another one. I will always take these. Or at least, you know, when I need them, I'll take them. After all, I want to share my magic butterflies. Alright, up the stairs. Okay, and around this long, circuitous path. This is getting old real quick. Man, I wanted to actually, like, get to where the Starman super spawns, just because that way I can do the sort of King's farming between episodes instead of in the middle of one. But, I mean, we're starting to get close to running out of time for this time, but you know what, I'm making the decision now that even if I don't quite make it in time, I'm just going to go until I get there, and then I'll end the episode. So... Oh, atomic power robot, huh? Alright. You know what, Jeff? Spy on that atomic power robot. I don't know what it is. Apparently it is vulnerable to side freeze. Okay. Well, you know what, we'll deal with you after we deal with the Starman. I want to make sure that he goes down. Under HP Sucker and bash the Starman. Nom 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 nom. There we go, 150 HP for Jeff. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's just bash this thing, it doesn't seem to be doing too much. Alright, so it just maxed out its health again. Like a champ, I guess. I don't know. Really? So we're just playing around with its HP. Alright, well, in that case, let's just try freezing it and see if that helps. Ah! Alright, you know what? We're gonna auto-fight this sucker and just watch them bash the hell out of it. Oh, and there's why it's not super potent on its own. Because it takes a chunk of you with it. Alright then. Well, at least Jeff leveled up, so there's that. Alright, let's see. Let's heal up Jeff real quick. And actually, let's use up the pizza. Paula, have the pizza. Maxed out. Bam. And pop. Oh, not quite. Well, that's a shame. There we go. Nice solid round of hits. We're not even strong enough to take him out in one round. Huh. Am I under-leveled from where I usually am at this point? I didn't think I was, but alright. Okay, so now we're at another path split. And that's an atomic power robot. I'm tempted to just run. I mean, this thing is a support creature. Heavily support creature. Alright, so alright, so this appears to be a straight path. It can't be this simple. This is going to be a dead end, isn't it? I'm not fighting these atomic power robots if I'm not fighting anything else. Wow, that actually hit really hard. Admittedly, that was on Pooh, and Pooh has really craptacular defense compared to the rest of the group. I mean, difference of 20 to 60, something like that. A couple of life noodles. Well, that was worth this upcoming fight. Alright, I'll take a free fight with just a Starman. You know, no atomic power robots to be found. No explosions. He's on guard again. There we go. Fight over. Okay, so it appears that there's a little bit less to support my idea of it being based on location, because we've had several different backgrounds when dealing with Starmen, and only some of them actually look like they fit for this area. Now they do definitely kind of fit the enemy that they're made for. I mean, they do kind of have this is otherworldly kind of going on. Though that's largely me interpreting, and I think that that's more confirmation bias than anything else. Stop stealing my PP, jerks. Alright, come on. Alright, so he's just on guard. Alright, that's fine. Wait, what? Can Jeff pierce guards? I don't know. It just seemed like he did a lot of damage just then. Huh. That was really strange. Alright. And it can get the drop on us sometimes. Alright, well, it's just a Starman, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, and I was hoping that he'd be like, ha! I got the drop on you. I'm going to steal it from the Glasses Boy. What? Oh. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but nevertheless. Oh, unfortunately, that also... I don't want to get too close because I don't want to have to worry about it crossing the gap there. Alright, finally. So, this is the area that I wanted to get to before the end of the episode. Because this is where Starman Supers reside. So, I'm going to be taking these guys out for a while in between episodes so that I can actually get Pooh's only weapon for the entire game. And yeah, see, I didn't get it. Unfortunately, it's a 1 in 128 item, so it's kind of problematic to get. Alright, so let's see. Paula, let's use PSI Thunder, and Jeff. Let's see, let's go with Anywho, that said, since this is going to take me a while, and it's going to be really boring for you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time when we continue working on the Starman base. So, hope to see you then.